had to leave for myself.
You know what? I can take it.
Runaway love, but I'm waiting on you.
Welcome back. Thank you all for coming. We'll be dropping some new episodes.
Yes.
We got some really good topics.
Definitely good topics. So, welcome to the Sippin Sistas Table Talk.
Have a sit with us. Drink a
We
little bit. We are serving
A little classy.
The smell of Boujee.
with a taste of
ratchetness.
ratchetness.
Okay, everybody got to get back in the swing of things. But let me have me something to drink, honey.
What are we drinking? We're celebrating tonight. So our producer got us some Bel Air
Rosé.
Lux Rosé.
This that big one stuff?
You want to run with the big boy? This is what we
Everybody is able. Because we're going to talk about that. Why I'm not able. Because I'm middle class.
Me too.
Right.
But our first topic, we're gonna jump right into it, is conflict in a friendship. Handling conflict in a friendship, and we are well versed in this conversation. We've been there. We have a long lasting friendship. Lifelong.
Really?
Yeah.
Like hair bows and
Burp.
beads and
All of that. So you know we've
Cousins.
had conflict before. So how do you navigate in that? We want to hear your thoughts as well, but we're just going to talk about how we navigate through it. And anybody want to take the reins?
I can stuck it with me.
Okay.
Because I know I'm the most well, I could be sometimes like with my tone and stuff like that. But I still have to work on my tone.
Yeah.
That's just one of my flaws I have with my tone. I don't mean no harm unless you're ratchet and coming from poor at me. Then hey, that tone you can get it. But when I talk to, my friends and my family, sometimes I need to tone it down. But how I do that, I have to listen, and then try to correct it. And
I think everything comes back to communication. No matter what the relationship is, communication is always the key. Because most of the time, conflict happens because of miscommunication. Somebody taking something the wrong way or not having the conversations that you need to have. And so I know for us, if we can talk about our recent conflict, we're not gonna dive all the way in it, but we had a little situation and it came down to miscommunication when it all boiled down to it. But at the end of it, when you have that love and that true friendship, it's like nothing can really keep you apart. Like we may not talk for a month or whatever, but hey, at the end of the day, it wasn't even a month. But like we just knew like that love and bond that we have was unbreakable. But when it comes to conflict, just talk about it. Don't be stubborn.
You cannot be stubborn about it. If you got two stubborn people together, it's about 9 times out of 10 your friendship, relationship, whatever it is, it's not gonna work.
Not gonna go anywhere.
But you have to be in a good place because I'm heavy. Heavy on is not what you say, but how you say it. Words are something you can't take back. Like once you say it, that's it. It's out. And when I'm angry, I tend to curse or say things that I don't necessarily mean. So for me, sometimes I need a little minute to sit back, relax, relate, and get it together because I don't want to say something that I don't mean. Because even if I don't mean it, the apology is not the same because I said it.
Right. So it also comes down to knowing each other. Like our friendship is been so long that we know. Okay,
look at each other.
But sometimes stuff can be new now.
Yeah,
the person didn't change up because they get
tired.
Tired was not the word.
That's a what?
That's a new piece. That's what it is. A new piece. She didn't know how to act out.
There is not a piece on earth that's gonna change me, baby. Been that, still that, always gonna be that. It ain't no peace. It's gonna change that. Listen, I be tired. I was pregnant. I had a baby on the way. It was a lot going on.
It was a lot going on, and then when we came into this doing Sippin Sistas, we didn't know that it was going to be this challenging, how much time you had to put in. We didn't know that. We were just like, okay, we can just sit down.
It's fun, girl.
But it's a lot of stuff goes, behind environment, and it can make things like
working different schedules.
night
shift.
So
Anybody who's on night shift, they know it's a different monster.
that's a third shift.
Third shift,
It's terrible.
It's terrible. But the main thing is because everybody's situation is different.
Yeah.
The key to a strong relationship is always, like Kira said, it's going to be communication. At the end of the day, the love is always going to be there. You also have to remember that sometimes you do outgrow people. And just because, you will outgrow some people. And just because you outgrow people don't mean that you're no longer friends. You can still love that person. It's just maybe that bond isn't what it was 5 years ago or 10 years ago.
Right. It just changed.
Well, first of all, I'm going to say this. You better not outgrow me, and you better not outgrow me.
You better not ever. I almost hit the lottery a couple times. So about outgrow
you might outgrow me
No, I know.
in the bag, but you better
All of
not
my friends are stuck with me forever.
But locked in. You
Locked in.
Tatted on your chest.
So I know it's real.
But it's important, guys. And I think it's so strange when I meet people who be like, "Oh, I don't have any friends. I don't need friends. I don't know what it's like to have." Listen, having a good support system, good girlfriends, is unmatched.
I mean, you don't have to have a huge, but you should have somebody.
You should have somebody.
Somebody.
You ain't got nobody. You can ask yourself
No,
why.
I don't want a big one.
Yeah.
I just like what I have
Circle.
now. I can meet another person, but I just like what I have now.
Right.
Most of my friends have been around years. Yeah, like years.
Decades.
Definitely. So I don't have to have a big. I think a big circle. That's when things start to get a little messy. That's my point.
Yeah.
But and then another thing too, like with us, it's like if I'm up here, these two can bring me down and be like, "Hey, Sophie, you up."
Yeah.
Come on down.
It's a balance.
And then if I'm being too timid, they be like, "Girl."
Yes, you're the nice one, and me and Sarah is more like a rah-rah.
Yeah, we're Scorpios.
Yeah.
You have to have her. They're emotional, passive.
This might make a song about Scorpio. Money bag, yo. Hey, do you got a
Yes. And it's so right, baby.
Well, I gotta hear this because
You never heard it? Oh, girl. Down to a science.
Well, honey, I might be on Facebook like,
It's not good.
Oh, it's not.
Talking about y'all bad.
Yeah.
But
Baby fell in love.
But back to the friendship conversation. Do you think I was gonna kind of tap on the mental health part? I know sometimes I go in my little shell where I don't talk to anybody. I don't tell my friends everything that might be going on with me. I just like to take it to the Lord in prayer sometimes.
Yeah.
But do you think it's important to like share that with your friends, like when you're going through something, or just to say, I just need a moment, or just
I mean, if you choose to say I need a moment, then it's fine. But if you just need to step back, then I understand because I'm the same way. Like, I would shut down and be like, okay. Especially, in life you have so much going on. So much going on.
It might be 2 or 3 months later, and I'm like, y'all back in December.
You
have no idea. I can remember a time I called her and I was like, y'all just pray for me. I don't know what's wrong.
And we was like, okay.
Someday, right? They was like, but what are you doing? This so happy. I'm like, God was the devil on my back.
Someday, right? Like, with us, Shara might be like, oh, I'm going through this and make a joke out of it. So we'll laugh about it and don't take it serious.
Right.
So now we know, like, sometimes we got to be like, are you joking or you for real?
Because there's always different friends in a friendship. Like, you think this person is so strong, but you know this person is weak. But that strong person also gets you sometimes, but they just somehow put up a facade.
Check on your strong friends, man. Check on your strong friends.
They be crumbling the inside.
You have no idea.
You cannot tell that they, like when I was staying in the house. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I went through it so bad.
Yeah. And I hated that I just didn't come with it. It's so everything.
I didn't tell them.
But you didn't tell them.
Only people knew was like my mom, and I think Neat knew at the time. But other than that, nobody really did. That probably was like that's like a bad moment. Bad. And then sometimes I even hate to think about it. That's how bad it was. But like I said, I didn't tell them. I just kept going and kept going. And first of all, I prayed about it.
Okay, that's number one.
That's number one.
some stuff it's not. You don't have to tell everybody. Hold on to it and pray about it, and you'll work on through it.
Especially relationships. My friends probably don't even call me about their relationships because first of all, I'm really silly. So I say stuff. But it's important to make sure, like, no, I can remember a relationship I had, it was terrible. And nobody knew what I was going through because, I mean, it was my relationship. But when I was ready to leave, that's when I reached out and I was like, hey, y'all, this man trying to kill me. I'm leaving. Let me out of here. You know, but through it all, no one knew what was going on. I was a firm believer. My parents taught me that. They've been married for 60 years this year.
A long time.
So, and they taught me that you don't, put people into your marital or your relationship. So I never did that. And I just, I kept it to myself, so I was ready.
Right. And you know why? I understand why you don't put people into.
Because we still be mad and y'all be
mad. Yeah, exactly. That's why I say
like, when you finish, I'll read some of
you gonna be like, dang, I'm mad at him and she all over that.
Right.
But if you truly know, when a person say, oh, I'm leaving, child.
You don't never tell nobody leaving.
Who leave the first time?
Exactly.
Who leave the first
Nobody.
time?
Nobody. Even if they leave, they go back.
You be like, well, I'm here for you. Whatever you decide. I'm here.
You'll get tired.
Tell somebody leave that person that fall out your ass.
We got somebody on Facebook. Cassandra said we don't outgrow true friendship and family. Like we said,
I agree.
I wholeheartedly agree. Like
Yeah.
it's a true friendship and family. You're not gonna outgrow it.
That bond is always going to be there. That love is always going to be there, even though your life takes you in different directions.
Yeah, you got to, work through it. And, if you don't, it's gonna bother you.
Exactly.
So therefore, if it's bothering you, then you need to go have that conversation.
I love mine.
Yes,
I
love mine. And she also said it's called life, and it happens.
Yeah,
it happens.
You're right about that.
I mean, I don't know one relationship you can go through and just don't have like a disagreement.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
But I am glad we were able to work through ours because we have a true friendship and true family. So we were able to work through our conflicts. And we are so glad to have our girl back.
Yes.
You gotta go get these tats.
See, I know I was not the conflict, even though that's what we're talking about. I was not. I had to leave the conflict for my peace, my family. The conflict is in the middle. I don't care what they say. I had to leave for myself.
You know what? I can take it. Bring it in.
I had to leave for myself, y'all.
It all started with this high five. Go back and watch that episode.
I didn't know. And you know, we was talking about it with Chad. He was like,
oh yeah,
y'all high five. And I was like, and I knew, like from Chris and all them saying that, and Shara saying, oh, that was wrong. I was like, okay.
But we didn't think nothing about it.
When your son said,
because she's a jokester.
So we didn't think nothing about it. But me.
But now we know she's sensitive.
And me too. If I know something needs to get done, I'm gonna be on you. And that's it.
But it's all kiki and hee when it's somebody else, baby. And I was like, oh, okay, well, what about your fault? It's like, oh, she's so angry. What is wrong with Shara? She is so mean. Get in the car. You are rude and mean.
She told me.
No, but we're sisters. I just, I think as I get older, my tolerance. Like back in the day, I could probably, deal with somebody talking to me a certain kind of way and stuff like that. But now I'm like, yes, I was a fighter. I would fight a lot back then. But now it's like somebody talking to me crazy. I'm like, it's jail or hell. Let me just leave that. I'm gonna cut my time.
Maturity,
but yeah.
So
my peace is very important to me.
Another one from Quentin said a relationship is like a triangle. You and your significant other is the base, and God is the top. God is Omega.
Yes.
That's my classmate.
Okay. In case he said they brought that high five back up.
Yeah, Casey. I gotta go back and watch that episode.
Go back and watch it. Y'all high five over me so we can get no
Be that name
Well, y'all, stay friendships, stay strong with
Love on
your
one
family.
another. Life is short.
You know?
Exactly. Give people grace because you never know what somebody's going through. So try to have a conversation before just cutting someone off. Especially if they mean a lot to you.
Yeah.
People dying every day.
Exactly.
Your favorites.
I've been saying that for
They
days.
die every day.
People dying every day.
And it's true.
It's true.
It's definitely
It's
true.
true. This may be the last time. Love
Oh,
your
wait
people.
a minute now.
Seriously.
It may be, but let's not.
Don't talk about
Love on your
it.
people. Love on your people like it's the last
Love on
time.
them.
I got to drive. Look.
Love on your people
I
like
gotta
it's the
drive.
last time.
I got to drive 2 hours and 30 minutes, 200. Let's not talk about that.
Well, we're going to sign out on this one.
Make sure you guys tune in for the next episode.
What do they need to do?
Like, comment,
Subscribe.
hit the notification bell.
Do it all.
Yeah.
You know what to do. You on YouTube. You know what to do. You on Facebook.
Yeah.
Go over to YouTube. We want them numbers going out. All right, we got y'all. Sip. Take a sip. It's Saturday. Take a sip.
This some good stuff.
I like it.
Good.
I